Okay, that's fair. But then you also had the big bad on, Peter Schiff.
Yeah.
And I hadn't listened to that one yet because I didn't know something. And somebody put a clip of yours up on Fountain today. Somebody I follow on Fountain .fm put it up, and I listened to it because it was like a 2-minute clip. And It turns out you did something nobody else has done in this space yet. You got Peter Schiff to admit he wished he had bought Bitcoin, which I guess is not an endorsement of Bitcoin. It's just that obviously I could have made billions of dollars with a small investment of my net worth. I mean, I made a video, like a viral video long time ago, and it was like the Bitcoiners tearing apart this warthog. It was lions on the steering wheel tearing this white warthog apart, and it was like the IMF and the World Bank and all, and they're all eating it. And then the last lion that finally comes walking in out of the scrub at the end, I had Peter Schiff on. And I kind of feel like that's kind of where he is. But how did you get freaking Peter Schiff to admit he wished he had bought Bitcoin? Because that we should, like, if there was a podcast award, like if we did something like the Emmys or something, you should get an award just for that.
You know, that's one of my favorite clips. I just published it the other day again because of what he's been commenting about the bank stuff in Puerto Rico and what happened to him and confiscation of funds and freezing of accounts. And I'm like, you know, Bitcoin fixes this. And he said to me, he wished he bought. But yeah, I have a clip that says, clearly, I wish I would have bought Bitcoin. I don't even remember the question I asked him, but you know, it's just funny because I actually really like Peter Schiff.
You said if you went back in time, what would you tell your younger self?
Yes, that's what I asked. I was like, what would you tell yourself? And literally the question was open-ended. He could have said anything. He could have been like, well, I wish I would have whatever. And he goes, clearly, I wish I would have bought Bitcoin. Super great answer and moment in my show. But you know, it's funny. I have to say this. Peter Schiff is brilliant when it comes to economics and monetary history. And on my coffee table at my house, I have a couple of books, that are just my favorite books that I've read about Bitcoin. And on that actually pile is his book called The Real Crash, which has nothing to do with Bitcoin. But I recommend it to people because Peter Schiff was, you know, he was Dr. Doom or Gloom or whatever. And he was the guy that was interviewing people in the Occupy Wall Street videos.